Tell us your story, Shuby.
Okay, so how Sean was saying earlier, does pee have lumps in it?
Pee have lumps.
Okay. Reminds me of a story back when I was a kid that this rodeo clown, it was the bull round, and the bull got a hold of the rodeo clown pretty good, like tossed him up in the air, probably 5-6 feet, and kind of like rolled him around on the ground in the dirt a little bit. And the announcer yelled down to the rodeo clown. He's like, "Are you okay?" Like, because he got back up and he was wearing a mic set. And this was early technology of mic set, And he freaking opened up his fucking pants and he's like, to the announcer, he goes, "What color is blood?" He's like, "Well, red, of course." He's like, "Well, then, am I good if it's just brown?"
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
The bar is open.
Sit back, grab a cold one, and get ready for the news you didn't even know you needed.
From the frozen wasteland of western North Dakota to the tropical playground of Florida, it's time for tales of wonder and amazement.
Put the kids to bed and pour yourself a drink.
Lock the doors and close the blinds. Break out the cocaine and hookers.
It's time for Happy Hour News.
I want to welcome everybody back.
Little happy hour news.
There you go.
You and your twisted fucking tea, man.
That's
You guys saw that video, right?
Well, here's the thing. You got to drink twisted tea when it's fucking up a dipshit.
And he was a dipshit.
He was. He fucking absolutely deserved every fucking bit of it.
Well, yeah, see, I missed all of that. I've seen the memes with the twisted tea, but I have absolutely no idea what any of that's about.
I showed you that video when it first came out.
I'm just gonna say this.
About what? I mean, you showed me lots of videos.
Okay, the guy was a white dude calling a black dude the N-word.
Yeah.
And freaking...
Oh, is that what... Oh,
Yeah.
he hit him with the twisted tea.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know that's what he had in his hand.
Then he pissed upon him in
I had no idea that was twisted tea.
And I'm just saying, when...
I knew he hit him with like a can of something.
I'm just saying, when a fucking product can do that well, fucking up that big of a dipshit, you got to support that product.
Oh, yeah.
People. It's just like cocaine and hookers. When you get out there with the fucking cocaine and the hookers and freaking, you got to support that shit, Give back to the little people.
It's all
Shuby's in the
about
house.
giving back. We got Shuby here. We got Dana. We got Brecken. We got Kelly. We got Sanchez. We got me. We got Cheech upstairs trying to put the kid to bed. So
That's
she can,
right.
she can
Dog's in
join
the
us
kennel,
too.
probably going to start whining.
Yeah. It's New Year's Eve, folks.
That's right. Happy New
Phone
Year.
lines are now open.
That's right.
So I'm hoping people are going to give us a call. We do have our first couple messages from people out there in podcast
Yeah, people
land.
actually do love us. I mean, well, love is a strong word.
They know we're there.
Yeah.
How about that? Which message should we do first?
Well, let's do the one from Mr. Matt.
You got Matt
from the Fumble Penis,
podcast.
podcast. Yeah.
This guy, he's who I got this idea from. Was Fumble Penis.
Oh, from the phone, yeah.
I've never
phone number,
really heard of anybody doing like a phone in. Let's get some fucking,
Yeah.
I lost the fucking message now.
Get a little action on this, man.
I want to wish everybody Happy New Year. The bar is open.
That's right.
It's
I don't know if you guys caught our Christmas special. I'm going to do my absolute best to try to stay that much sober than I was that night, because I was about ready to puddle right out of my chair.
Sean, what were you drinking again?
I was drinking a big bottle of 12-year-old scotch that my best buddy Shuby got me for Christmas.
That is the gift that really keeps on giving, because how many days later did that keep on
Well,
giving?
my hangover had a hangover, okay?
And what did your cousin say to you? He
He said, Uncle Sean, I was worried about you. You drink a lot. Of course, he's seen me, in my heyday. When, that little shit, we went camping one time. He was about 15 years old, and he did some job somewhere where he got paid, right? Yeah. He got money. And I was winter camping because I used to do this stupid shit, like I'd go out in the middle of winter and go camping and see if I can do it overnight, 10 below zero or whatever. Well, he decided he's going to come with, right? And he says, Uncle Sean, I got paid today. He says, what can I get you? I said, I'm all right. I said, and I had a small bottle of Yukon Jack. He says, well, Mom said that I can get whatever I want. He says, I'm going to buy you some whiskey. So him and my sister drove back into town, and he come back out, and she let him, he's 15, she let him buy like a little bottle of schnapps, of like some low alcohol schnapps. He bought me a big fucking bottle of Yukon Jack, and I proceeded to drink that son of a bitch.
Happy Hour News Team, my two favorite nitwits. Hey, just wanted to leave you a quick message and let you know how much I appreciate and enjoy the show, especially the new video format. I got to be honest with you guys. You look much better than you sound.
Thanks,
But
man.
now that you've finally gotten a voicemail, maybe old Dirty Sanchez can put the fucking phone down for a while and get back to drinking. Keep up the good work, you fucking retard.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. Fucking Fumble Penis Podcast.
And, buddy, you can call me a retard anytime you want.
Because he's sober now. As soon as Sean gets a little bit of drunk, and then he gets all butthurt.
Hurt my feelings.
That pain in your ass, just like a hemorrhoid comes
That's
out.
right. Burning penis in the anus. Well, that's the whole thing about,
So, anyways, getting back to your story
yeah.
about your nephew.
Oh, yeah, no, I proceeded to drink that fucking bottle.
And
I ended up sleeping with my head hanging out the back door of the car, and sleeping on my stomach in the back seat because I couldn't quit puking.
I think we've all been there a time or two.
And he would, like, about every 20 minutes, he'd say, Uncle Sean, we need more firewood. I'm cold. Because he decided he was going to stay out there with me. I'm like going, all I could do is go,
And that's pretty much how the last podcast went.
Yeah. So this kid literally, he managed to keep the fire going all night long and make sure that I didn't freeze to death and die in the backseat of that car. So then after Christmas, I talked to him. He says, God damn, Uncle Sean. He says, I was worried about you.
Oh, he saw the video?
Yeah, he saw the video. He said, you were really drunk.
That was probably one of the shows we shouldn't have done so fucked up. Well,
Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, let's go to the second phone call. This one was kind of hard to hear, but hopefully we'll get
I think
more.
the guy didn't have a great connection and maybe not a great phone. It's coming. It'll come.
My name is Joe. I'm a new listener. I just started listening the day before yesterday. Just want to say you guys do a really great job, and heard from you guys through Matt from the Fumble Penis Podcast. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe, and thanks,
That's-
Matt, for putting our word out there about
Hell
us,
yeah, man. I want to thank Fumbled Penis for doing that for us because, dude, that's what this podcasting community is all about. Just supporting other podcasters.
Yeah, but not a mutual masturbation society.
No, and I've been meaning to call Matt on that because he was going to needed topics to talk about. So I was going to, what?
You're like fading out.
Yeah, this fucking, I'm plugged into a new fucking
Cord.
Yeah, I bet you it's the fucking cord.
Dana, go call in so that we would get our first live caller.
That's right. We got Dana, we got Brecken, and Kelly.
You can't see my girlfriend from right here, but you see this hand? She's like 6 inches to the left or right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking into the camera here, and I'm like, left, right, left.
Yeah, it's a little backwards, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we got Kelly off to the out of camera
side,
because
yeah.
she doesn't want to be seen
She
either,
just wants to be a disembodied voice.
which is fine.
Yeah.
But yes, we're almost 10 minutes in. We haven't gotten to the fucking show yet.
Have we said anything yet?
Let's get right to it. Instead of starting off with our Florida man, all right, we're going to stick around here in North Dakota. Sanchez here has got a story popped up on the old fucking monitor.
Well, I got a couple of North Dakota stories.
Well, these are updates of stories that we had done previously.
Okay, we're going to start off with an update about this gal who decided she was going to stab her boyfriend from the backseat of the car. All right. So she had her opportunity to go to court. She pleaded not guilty. She here's what the headline says: not guilty plea. Stab man while he was driving. Caused man to crash. Attempted murder charge.
So he was driving.
Yeah, evidently.
The
The first story, just said that she hid in the backseat of the car.
And then proceeded to stab him
Yeah.
as he got in. So this is like you see in the fucking movies where you look in the mirror and it's like, fucking right to the fucking
Maybe
shoulder
we were
blade.
just into kinky shit like that.
Well, that's the wrong plug into the wrong hole.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but maybe it was dark in the car and she missed.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this story does not go into any depth at all about what the original story was.
What's that, Dana?
Why'd she stab him?
Why'd she stab him?
Because she's a crazy
fucking
bitch.
Crazy cunt.
My question is why would you stab somebody while they're driving? Wouldn't you wait till like a stoplight?
Maybe
or
she had a
something?
death wish too.
Yeah.
That's a question.
Hey.
I've got a good response to that. My husband was a terrible driver, and I would much rather take my chances by stabbing him than.
Okay.
Here's also my theory on this. Cocaine, it's a hell of a drug.
There you go.
It happens on
Well,
the bigger jobs.
I don't know. We've got a picture of her up here on our monitor, and we'll make sure that
We're
we get
gonna
one on the
post
website.
that.
Actually, looking at that picture, it's more meth than coke. Way more meth.
She looks like she's got a pretty good grind going on, and she's not happy at all. She does have rosy red cheeks and a suicide prevention outfit on. So I think maybe she got some issues.
She looks so butch, though. Like, I understand why.
Well, she looks like she's mad enough to pop.
Yeah.
That's what she looks like.
Yeah, give it.
So anyway, we
What's
got
the
that
story?
one.
What's the story there? Come on, Happy New Year's, fuck.
Happy New Year, motherfucker.
On top of the
Happy New Year.
fucking ball. All right, we got a fucking December 31st. This is New Year's Eve. A North Dakota man threatened to kill a former co-worker and kicked the victim's front door after he failed to accept a Facebook friend request.
Been there, done that.
This is not Shooby we're talking about. We got police allege that Caleb something 29 sent a series of threatening texts and Facebook messages to Robert Allen Thomas, a 39-year-old resident of Williston, city about 80 miles south of the Canadian border. Kelly, do these names ring a bell?
No, not surprising.
Do these faces ring a bell? You used to live up there, right?
I did.
Yeah.
You're a nurse. And
Yes, and I think she recognizes the guy. She can't say anything.
HIPAA policy. Yeah, I know that fucker. Okay, Burzik, or Caleb, seen at the right, formerly worked with Thomas and Thomas' brother-in-law for a company that maintains oil gas wells. But after Thomas and his relative left to work from another firm, Burzik was laid off and has remained unemployed. So this guy, they charge him. He was sending aggressive messages via Facebook.
Yeah, he was
pretty
like,
much.
menacing
Trolling.
a guy on Facebook.
Yeah. This fucking mic is not working worth a shit right now.
Yeah.
Check.
What do you suppose happened to your other cord?
I don't know. What happened last weekend, Sean?
Sorry, dude.
We opened presents.
What happens on Christmas days?
What happens on
Did you
Christmas
watch the
Day
video?
happens on Christmas Day. I don't know.
You know what? I'll bet that's your cord right there on that microphone.
Well, of course it is.
Yeah.
But where's the other one?
We only had 4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth?
That's a good question.
Okay.
I haven't taken any off, so I don't know.
Well, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't remember last weekend.
didn't
You
remember.
wouldn't remember if you had your dick in your hand or not.
I didn't remember doing a podcast until I saw it on YouTube.
I sent Sean the link, and he's like, "We did a podcast." Yeah, we did.
Do you remember talking with me?
Well, that's about all I remember, Shoops. I remember you and I sitting in front of the Christmas tree. We were talking. I can't tell you what we were talking about, but I do remember talking to you. And then after that, it goes a little foggy.
Do you remember how we finally agreed that Ronald Reagan was the worst president ever?
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do that now. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, we're staying away from politics.
No, I'm
but
just saying
we
that,
did,
that we had a breakthrough moment for me.
But
and Sanchez.
we even and not only did we agree on that, we agreed on from 2 whole different spectrums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you guys are on the spectrum.
Yeah.
You're on the autism
You only figured that shit out now.
Well, this motherfucker is released yesterday on $50,000 bond. All right, he pled not guilty to 2 charges. He's scheduled for an April 20th pre-trial conference. 420.
420.
He's scheduled
Nice.
for a pre-trial conference.
Yep, he pleaded not guilty. So that's how they roll here in North Dakota.
Yeah, that's well. We got a little update on the Attorney General of South Dakota. Did you get that one?
No, I don't have it up yet. Here, I'll get it. I'll whip it up real quick.
Okay, the Attorney General of South Dakota, they are looking at debris from the crash.
If I can find it.
to see if the guy that he hit was doing wrong.
Right.
Or if he was in the fucking roadway or if he was actually on the shoulder. They're waiting on debris testing.
Debris testing.
Okay, wait. Dana was distracting me because she's too lazy to go up and get ice.
What? I don't need ice.
So I don't know. Here's the last time we checked in on this case, it was described as the guy was standing on the shoulder of the road when he was struck. All right. By all accounts, it doesn't appear that the attorney general who hit him and killed him while driving was drinking. Doesn't appear to be. So we speculated that he probably was distracted somehow.
Getting a blowy?
Or
Doing
maybe
some
on
blow?
his phone or, you know.
No. No.
So, but anyway, now they're, and he says, I didn't do anything wrong. I truly believe in my heart I didn't do anything wrong.
I can space out for minutes at a time.
There are times when I get to work that I have no idea how I even
What
got there.
happened in between?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, I'm here already? What the hell was I doing? Driving, obviously, but
I didn't kill anyone because
No.
I haven't pulled over yet. So
well, maybe.
Well, see, he didn't even realize he killed anyone until after he'd done it.
I could do
You know, of course, I guess that's the way it works.
Hey, I got a little promotion here. Twisted Tea, not just for racists.
What did I do with my drink there?
I think everybody's probably pretty guilty of distracted driving at one
Oh,
point.
oh, yeah, I know.
Whether
Absolutely.
Or not it's, you know,
Yep.
whether or not it's coming home
We've all done
after a 12, 14-hour day and
Right,
tired.
fiddling with the radio. When I smoked cigarettes, I would drop a cigarette on the floorboard. You know,
Well, you know, okay, like I got a good story, and not mention any names, but like
as he
names.
looks at me.
We want fucking names.
no, because this guy is a great guy, dear friend of mine. But
It's me.
no,
Oh,
it
He looked at me when he said that.
he is very diabetic. Okay.
that's not me.
And like
Sanchez.
extremely diabetic, like takes shots of insulin today, and he had 2 beers, maybe 3. Like that night is foggy for him, but it was 2 to 3 beers, and this was like between 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock at night. Well, being that diabetic, you're gonna register as drunk, you know.
Yeah.
Well, he drove home that night, made a poor decision. In the middle of the interstate, somebody was stopped because they had a mattress fly off the back of their vehicle. And he slammed into the back of them and killed the lady in between his vehicle and their vehicle.
Holy fuck.
They stopped in the middle of the interstate?
Middle of the interstate, didn't have any flashing lights on. Well, here's the gist of the story. The judge made an example of him and made his life a living hell for
Oh,
him.
I'm sure.
And like her family even showed up to the court case and was like, we were parked around the hill after the crest, around a corner, no lights on, parked in the interstate. There's no possible way at 70 miles an hour he could have seen us, you know, like,
even a sober person would have.
yeah,
It was an accident.
it was an accident, you know,
They happen. Fuck.
like, but since he had alcohol on his breath, the judge was fucking tired of it and made an example. First offense, you know, and like the guy got
vehicular homicide.
yeah, and like literally the guy like had a business, lost all that. Like, I mean, he's doing well now, but I mean, like, and like I know that there's not a day goes by that he doesn't think about it because he's that great of a guy. I mean, he's that big of a heart, would take a shirt off the back and give it to somebody that he didn't know if he knew that they were truly down and out, you know?
Well, by all accounts, this guy hit a guy on the side of the road who wasn't in a car.
Yeah.
He had crashed his car.
He had already crashed his car and gotten out of his car and was walking down the
fucking road.
verge, you know.
But if it's dark, it's not hard to.
Yeah, but you have to be, if you're going to hit somebody off the side of the road,
You got
you have to be off the side of the road
Yeah.
when you do it.
That's completely valid.
You know?
But I'm just saying shit happens. I guess what's the point of that story?
Yeah.
But anyways, they are testing fucking debris.
Doesn't say what debris.
Well, they're probably questioning it. Hey, debris. Or was he on the side of the road?
Hey, Debris, was he in the middle of the road? Who knows?
Was he drunk, Debris?
Blood
This is
red
a
skid
politician,
marks.
This guy's a politician, right?
He's the attorney general of the state of South Dakota.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's the lead law enforcement officer for the state of South Dakota.
Yeah.
we got
And he looks. I don't know. Look at him.
He looks like a fucking weasel.
He looks like he'd suck your dick, doesn't he?
Well, he looks like he'd suck
Doesn't he? Don't tell me to be honest. Look at him. Give him a good look.
He looks like he'd suck your dick and your balls would jiggle in his mouth.
And not even give you a reach around.
He's a faggot. That's why.
to the asshole.
How can you give a reach around if you're sucking the dick?
Well, it depends on what you're into.
That's very valid.
Hey, Brecken, use your fucking imagination.
Hey.
If not, I'll buy you some goddamn cocaine.
Reckon, if I'm going to let some guy suck my dick, I'm looking for a reach around.
Well,
I'm not going to like it, all right? But $20 is $20.
That's right.
All right. I will not enjoy this
I believe in
experience.
value for money.
We had another story. The Tyson employees that were betting on the COVID, who would get COVID. Anybody hear about that?
I didn't.
Oh, I've heard
Yeah.
a bunch of shit about
All right.
different.
Fired Tyson boss says COVID office pool was a morale boost.
Yeah, they're saying they
More
did.
than 66,000 Americans died in December from COVID-19, more than any other month since the pandemic began.
COVID-19 has in recent weeks been the #1 cause of death in the United States.
Hospitalizations also at record
That
levels.
doesn't have
Yeah.
anything to do with the story.
You should
really.
know by now these videos that are linked on the page of the story are very seldom about the story we're looking
But
at.
the Tyson food manager had said it was all about a morale boost.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is these
How does that boost morale?
these managers were making jokes and making bets about who's going to be the next ones to get COVID and have to leave. So now they got in big trouble for it. I'm pretty sure they kind of got fired.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seven of
so-
them.
Some of them did. Yeah.
7.
Oh, 7 of them did. Well, now they're saying, well, it was a morale booster to keep the levity up about people dying from COVID.
No, from getting COVID.
Well, how many of them died? Do we even know?
That doesn't matter.
I guess not.
No.
If you're making bets on it.
If you're making money,
Yeah.
because they were losing money. Remember?
Yeah, I don't know. They lost a job, so
They lost their job, so I
money.
guess they lost their money.
Yeah, Sean, be a
What?
team player here, goddammit, so Dana can get
One
the
of Tyson food managers fired for betting on how many workers would contract COVID-19 at an Iowa pork plant said the office pool was spontaneous fun and intended to boost morale.
Oh, that seems like a fun game.
That's what I said. I'd fucking put money in it.
Okay, it turns
Honestly,
out.
this was my whole fucking,
If that's what you get fired for these days, then I don't want to
well,
go back to work.
this was my whole thing was people were tired of going to work and seeing that there were COVID cases on the floor. So they're like, fuck it, let's start a pool. I bet you fucking $20 that 8-10 people get it within the next week. And I bet you that's what the pool was. And be like, well, fucking Shirley guessed 15 people. So
Well,
she
if it
won
was
$20.
a real pool, what they probably did was they probably had a grid just like a football pool, and they had people's names, and then.
That's not the only way you can make a pool.
Well,
you can pick days on a calendar.
But the thing is it turns out that in the public eye, the visual of making bets as to who's going to get ill with
Yeah,
a
that's
potentially
pretty bad.
life-threatening disease is not real great. Yeah, so
No different than if you do a pool for cancer. That's not a real good thing to do.
yeah, it's not good
either,
press.
yeah.
Much
You know,
higher chances for COVID than cancer.
Yeah.
That becomes a much fairer game.
so you get better odds on it. Is that what you're saying?
I'm coming to Dana when it comes to our COVID pool around here. Yeah, I mean, that's the shit we're working with. You know what? We have not gotten to Florida Man yet. And this mic keeps cutting in and out because of this fucking cord. And if it sounds like shit, I'm very sorry for the first of the year fucking happy hour news team.
Oh, is this season 3 now?
We're not
Season
doing
2
seasons.
forever.
Yeah, season 2 forever.
Because news stations don't have seasons.
And we actually started in November.
Yeah.
Of
November 12th.
Yeah. So it was a year ago this past November.
I thought I was.
So we're season 2 forever.
Oh, okay.
I thought
Yeah.
it was season 2 when I started.
It was. That was
yeah.
It was November.
This is the joke. This is the joke now.
Yeah, it's season 2 forever.
Because news teams
Actually, we started season 2 in October.
But I thought it was season 2 when I started.
Yeah.
In May.
No.
No, Screamin' Chewy was our first
No, because she's right though.
episode for season 2.
Because
Season 2 when I started in May.
yeah, it was.
I will show you.
We're all finicky about having a person around with COVID, and then I finally got to come, and then it was season
Well, that was a season break because we were up in the camper.
Yeah, he was up in the
machine.
quarantine machine. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me check out the fucking. Oh fuck! I gotta scroll through a whole bunch of shit. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that either.
Have we gotten a phone call yet, Sanchez?
Fuck no.
The request lines are not open.
That's right.
Dana, go call.
Dana's gonna go call us. Wouldn't that be some shit?
Well, you know what people are doing tonight? They're sitting around wherever it is they're celebrating tonight, and they're having fun.
Hey, you know what we
and they're
should
visiting
do?
with their friends. You know
Can
what they're not doing tonight? Calling our dumbasses.
Hey,
That's what they're not doing.
can we make phone calls?
You can.
So if I give you numbers, you can call.
Actually, I'll just plug your phone into the board and you can
And
call.
you can call. Yeah.
Oh yeah, how are you gonna plug my phone in? You have no iPhone stuff.
No, it's headphone jack.
I don't have a headphone jack.
Yeah, he's got an iPhone, no headphones.
All right, all you Apple people out there with no fucking headphone
That
jacks,
was the worst mistake of my life.
going to Apple.
I've wanted to use headphones so many times. And
Yeah, and you can.
That's why you got fucking wireless ones that I bought you for Christmas.
Well, yeah, okay, the problem solved now.
The phone also comes with an extender that plugs into any headphone jack. Just a fun fact.
But who carries their adapter around? That's the question.
Who wants to carry a dongle? All right, it's not an adapter; it's a dongle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shanny does not do dongles.
I hate fucking. The word is like moist to some
Oh,
people.
it's one of my favorite
Right?
words.
It's like when you stumble across a rare pair of headphones and you really need them and you can't plug them into your phone.
Well, I use Bluetooth headphones,
Well, I do too, normally.
Yeah.
But sometimes they die.
but this little fucking thing goes into your phone,
Yep.
and we can take phone calls.
I get how it works.
I'm showing the people out there in
Yeah.
podcast land.
Podcast
Bucket of
line.
ice.
Huh?
Bucket of ice.
Bucket of ice, yeah. Well, I had a wife that was supposed to be doing that for us.
You can do it.
I could do that.
Yeah, in fact, you got the clearest path through this fucking mess.
Yeah, motherfucker.
We're doing.
Why don't we
video.
take a 5-minute break?
my teeth.
What's wrong with your friend?
He just had all his teeth removed.
You gonna order?
I don't know. His mouth hurts. He has no teeth.
No problem. We get pre-chewed food.
You got what?
Pre-chewed food we get for him.
What? Pre-chew food.
Food that pre-chewed. We get off truck. We get for him.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you got?
We got roast beef. We got noodle. We got pork chop. We got all kind of food. You eat now. But nothing. You eat now. I bring you pre-chewed food. I bring you pork chop.
He wants to know who chews it.
How I know? We get on truck. Get pre-chewed food. Get from GIG.
Has dental surgery left you unable to chew? Have all your teeth fallen out due to age or some horrible disease? Well, don't worry, friend. The people at GIG Industries are happy to bring you pre-chewed food. Individually portioned meals that have been pre-masticated for ease of ingestion. All meals have been chewed at least 20 times before being flash frozen to capture that fresh from the mouth taste. That's pre-chewed food from GIG Industries. The good idea, guys.
GIG Industries is not responsible for any disease or foreign matter such as pieces of tooth, gum residue, or fillings. Do not eat frozen. Do not feed to animals, especially chickens.
You never know. It could be good.
Wait a minute. What am I doing? We're already doing this
Yeah,
shit.
we've already started the podcast, Shanny. It was just break time.
And I still haven't mixed the fucking drink.
Hey, here, I got you mix the drink.
Yeah, tell us the story, Shoobs.
Penises, lollipops. Penises, they just don't stop. Penises, just want to get on top. Stop hitting me, you goddamn bitch.
Hey.
What, want to get on top?
That wasn't very nice.
Welcome back, everybody, to New Year's special, a happy hour news team. I did not bring a mixer with me down here
Dana, look,
tonight.
you're on camera.
From our drunks to yours.
And I'm drinking straight Jack tonight. Cheers.
And that's that cask proof, right?
That's right there.
Cheers, motherfuckers. Twisted Tea. When a goddamn honky's talking shit and you need to open up a can of whoop ass.
I saw a meme with somebody fucking packing a magazine with Twisted Teas.
That's just it. I've been looking at Reddit and Imgear and I've seen all this Twisted Tea shit, and I'm like going, well, what is it all about?
Well, some motherfucking white.
Well, yeah, now I get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
was talking shit and couldn't back it up against the Twisted Tea because the motherfucker deserved it.
Well, didn't he say something like, "Go ahead, hit me with that son of a"?
Oh yeah, like well he like the guy like kind of picked it out like he picked it out of his bag like because he thought the guy was gonna come at him, you know.
Yeah.
And then he's like, hit me, and like he kept saying the N word to the black guy, and like the dude just had enough. I mean, like,
oh yeah, no, I saw it.
Like poke old Chubby enough, you know, and guess what's gonna happen?
That's right.
Poke anybody enough,
right?
It's gonna happen. I don't give a fuck who you are. Well, the guy just poked him long enough, and he let him have it. And then after that Twisted Tea exploded and was shrapnel, he got on top of him and beat his ass like the bitch that he was.
Yeah. And the guy got up going, we're good.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
it's kind of like that Ocean Spray guy that was riding a skateboard and singing Fleetwood Mac Dreams. I wonder if Twisted Tea's going to fucking give him a case of fucking tea.
Oh, dude,
you're buy him a pickup truck.
I'll tell you, as much publicity as Twisted Tea has got.
Oh, fuck, dude. They owe him something.
Yeah, they owe him something, definitely. I mean,
it's the official anti-racist drink of the 21st
you
century.
know, like, I've seen so many things like where they like took some kind of symbol, like one was like Subway, and then like where the Twisted Tea was, they took Grand Junction, which they make like hot subs there.
Yeah.
And like how Grand Junction knocks Subway out.
Okay.
You know, see shit like that, you know.
One of the funniest ones I seen the other day was T-Pain the rapper, and then T-Pain a can of Twisted Tea. It was pretty funny.
Well, and like you just got to think about this, like. In the society that we live in today, there's no need for that bullshit.
You're right. There's absolutely no need.
I mean,
well, that dude was just fucking plain ignorant.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was looking for an ass whooping is what he was looking for.
Exactly. No doubt about it.
He woke up and he says, I really need to get my ass whooped today.
Well,
I wonder how I'll go about that. I got an idea.
He was Shuby's.
Oh, yeah.
Shuby's half-wit dumb fuck of the week. I mean, he was a half-wit dumb fuck.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah, no doubt about that.
And when you look at that video, it just shows you how racism is alive and well, and how there's going to be a bigger, badder motherfucker to stomp it out.
Here's the deal. I don't think this guy thought he was racist.
No.
I think...
No, I agree with you, Sean. I don't think he thought he was racist.
I think he thought he was just perfectly fine.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not defending the guy by no means. And don't get me wrong out there in podcast land, people. But the guy probably has hung around a few black people and probably been able to get away with that because he was really good friends with them. And never fucking thought about that shit in public that it's not fucking appropriate.
Well, I bet he thinks about it now, doesn't he?
I bet he does too. And you know what? Good for him. He deserved it.
Oh, no, yeah, he absolutely needed to have his ass kicked.
Yeah, because, I mean, you just don't say that shit.
And I got to give it up for the guy who did the ass whooping because he took quite a bit before he went over the edge.
Oh, he did. He did his fair share and then some. And, like, thank God it was a Twisted Tea that was involved and not a gun.
You got damn right there.
I mean, because, like, honestly, like...
We wouldn't have the memes we have now.
No, it wouldn't be as epic. I mean, and it would be a sad situation because no matter what, if it was a Twisted Tea or a gun, the guy deserved whatever he got.
Well, I don't know if he deserved to be killed.
No, bullshit.
No, I don't think he deserved to be killed over words.
I'm not saying.
Well, he didn't die.
No.
But he was talking about it.
I'm just saying.
Either way, he deserved what he got. No,
I'm just saying when you go that far over the edge, okay, the variables are unknown. How did he not know that he was talking to a motherfucker that don't give a fuck?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, he could have been talking to somebody who was truly
or
a gangster.
what if
exactly.
it was completely set up?
Maybe, but all I'm saying
because that's got a lot of people talking right now.
It does.
I think if it was set up, it was pretty good because he took pretty good fucking couple lumps. I mean,
yeah. And all I'm saying is that when you look at a situation like that, no matter what the outcome was, he brought it on himself.
Oh yeah, no, there's no doubt about it. And the thing is when it was done, he was like, "Oh, we're cool." You know, I mean, he
knew that he got an ass whooping for a reason.
But dude, just that first initial fucking smack with the fucking goddamn what? How many ounces is that?
That's 24 ounces.
24 ounces aluminum can
for $3.49.
For $3.49.
You can get here. People out of podcast land. This is a Twisted Tea, delicious beverage. It's half tea, half lemonade.
And
not only can it quench your thirst, but it can open up a can of whoop ass on racist motherfuckers. Whether you're looking to end that racist motherfucker's rant or just to quench that thirst,
or just to make a point,
pick up a Twisted Tea for $3.49.
Shuby's looking for a sponsorship here.
Well, I haven't got any cocaine and hooker sponsorships.
Well, you got a hat from us. Why don't you show the people out there?
I've showed the people that
in podcast land.
Have I got any cocaine? Have I? Well, I can't get any hookers anymore.
That brim is so flat. I'm surprised.
I haven't got any hooker sponsorships in the past. No cocaine.
You probably shouldn't.
What?
You can, but you probably shouldn't.
No. Here, I'm saying this. If I was with Dana, there'd be lots of hooker sponsorships that I'd be willing to take. I love you, baby.
You know, actually, on that hat, I am surprised that the brim is not.
It does not take shape, dude.
It's a flat brim hat.
It's flat.
Designed to be flat.
No, that's designed to be flat to put your fucking lines of cocaine on.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised it's not a mirror.
Yeah, like
it
shiny
should
on
be.
one
It
side.
should be. Dana, you know what we got to make now? A mirror and glue it on.
There you go. Get you some of that shiny Mylar.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is go to jail one day and peel it off their mirror. Speaking of jail, Sanchez, or actually Kelly, brought up a fucking story tonight. A side story that's up here on the monitor. Mississippi woman stabs husband. Oh,
hold on a second. I'm going to go to the story.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right there.
See, I try.
After dreaming he cheated on her, please say.
Hey, Kelly, read this story. No.
Here, I will read. Old Shuby Schubert will read this.
Shuby Schubert's going to bring it. Take it away, Shuby.
You can read, Shuby?
Hey, Brecken.
It's some twisted.
What is this?
It's only half full. I'm not scared of it.
Hey, Brecken, it's still going to fuck a motherfucker up.
All right. Read it up, Troops.
Oh, man. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year. It'd be nice if somebody scrolled up for me.
It'd be nice if somebody fucking
Well, you
called
got to
us.
read the headline first.
We just did. Mississippi woman stabs husband after dreaming he cheated, please say.
All right.
So she dreamt that he cheated. So she stabbed his ass.
Oh,
I would have a bad life if that was me.
Oh, man.
Why do you think I keep a loaded shotgun by my bed? You stab me, bitch. There's going to be consequences. A Mississippi's woman, bad dream turned into a nightmare for her husband. A real nightmare.
Oh, fuck.
Lindsay Steffens, 33, of Missoula, is accused of stabbing her husband, her sleeping husband, early Sunday after she dreamt that her husband had been cheating. Detective McKenzie of the Jones County Sheriff Department told her that Steffens was charged with domestic aggravated assault, according to Jones County online booking records. Her bail was set at $10,000. She had a bad dream that her husband was messing around with the Sun Herald of blah, blah, blah.
No.
The Sun?
Messing around, period. The Sun Herald of Biloxi reported.
Oh.
At point,
I thought it was somebody's
Stefan
son.
said she went into the kitchen, grabbed a knife, and attacked him, stabbing him multiple times in the back, the newspaper reported. The man suffered 4 to 7 stab wounds and underwent a surgery.
What's 4 to 7?
4 to 7. It's kind of ambiguous.
Did you run out of
Let's
fingers
see.
to count
1, 2,
on?
3. No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe.
No. 1, 2. How many times was he stabbed, doctor? I don't know. 47 somewhere.
Yeah, like fucking.
We're just gonna round it.
I woke up to Dana punching me already. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
It was a bad dream. I thought he was.
It was a bad dream. Fuck. Read the story about
I
it.
was beating the shit out of him.
Is that why you were laughing so hard during this? Because this is relatable?
Yeah,
That is why.
she's a fucking mean bitch when
It
she
was
sleeps.
1 to 3.
There's been some
Yeah.
times
2 maybe.
Well, it was like 5 to 15 with her punching me.
But yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
At least she didn't have a knife.
Thank God. Thank God the shotgun's on my side of the bed.
So what do you got pulled up over there, Shanny?
I got woman slips out of handcuffs 4 times after DUI arrest. You know what this is? This is our Florida woman.
Nice.
Florida woman arrested for DUI and managed to slip out of her handcuff 4 times early Thursday morning. Who knows?
She's got some slippery hands.
She's probably got some little tiny hands.
This 19-year-old chick was caught drunk driving after crashing into another car around 1 a.m. in the morning.
Hey, hold up. I bet you a cock would look huge in her hands if they're able to slip out of it.
No, what probably happened, she probably gonna hopped onto her and then.
I bet you zip ties would have fucking, done the trick. When she got out of the car,
Not
she
the
was
good ones.
mumbling and struggling to stand like Sanchez here last week.
Oh, boy.
Deputies took her to the hospital and then Lee County Jail. During that time, she repeatedly slipped out of her handcuffs.
I can't
So
even
that
find
is the whole fucking story.
That's the whole. I got a better Florida story.
You got Florida man?
I got a Florida couple.
Florida couple.
Deltona couple accused of stealing.
Deltona?
Deltona, Florida.
Isn't it Daytona?
This says
Deltona.
DELTONA.
Oh, what the fuck, huh?
Couple accused of stealing $180,000 from an 87-year-old man before abandoning him and moving across country.
They're winners. They need a twisted tea in their
here's
face.
the deal. This is Volusia County, Florida. A Deltonia couple were arrested last week after they were accused of stealing more than $180,000 from an 87-year-old man's accounts, selling his home and abandoning him before moving across country.
For that much money, I would have.
Javier Dross, 62, and Lydia Dross, 57, were arrested Friday in Maricopa County, Arizona, after being accused of exploiting Javier's father. This is his dad. Deputies said the couple moved to Arizona and spent thousands of dollars of the 87-year-old man's money after leaving him with a friend he had recently met in Deltona. Deputies said they started investigating the couple in September after the State Department of Children and Families notified detectives of the possible exploitation. Detectives said Javier Dross moved into his father's Deltona home in 2019, then sold it in May 2020 after getting his father to sign a power of attorney. So these fucking dipshit, fucking dirtbag assholes moved into his dad's house, moved him out, got him to sign power of attorney, sold his fucking house, and left him with the fucking neighbor.
Why wouldn't you just kept him?
Why would you just kill him?
At that point in time, Al.
Turn him into that people soup that we reported
Oh
on
yeah,
last
last
week.
soup. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Could have been a fucking barrel and let him leave with the neighbor's
all I
house.
gotta say is to do that to your own flesh and blood, you gotta be the biggest piece of shit. You deserve to get hit in the face with a twisted tea.
I
And where
did
can-
so much horrible things to my flesh and blood that I would never do.
What's that twisted tea again?
Twisted tea not only does it open up a can of wolf bass for people that deserve it, it is a delicious beverage for $3.49.
You can get you sponsored.
Or sued.
So deputies said Deputy said Javier Dross initially arranged to pay the friend to take care of the father, but stopped sending payments at the end of May.
Oh, come on. Is that much money?
I know. Now, who do we feel sorry for more? The old man or the guy that was supposed to get paid to take care of him?
Both.
The old man. That was his house. Fuck. Well,
yeah. So anyway, fuck
fucked up
them.
world we're living in, right, Shubes?
Yeah. You know, the worst thing about that shit is like
Payment a month to keep the money.
the worst thing about fucking shit like that is you got an old man now that's got fucking, he can't work. He can't fucking create a living for
He's
himself.
87 years old.
Yeah.
I mean,
and what does he get, like, and they probably spent the money before they got caught. So what is he gonna do? He's gonna fucking wither away in a fucking home.
well, they're going to fucking wither away in prison, I hope, for the rest of their fucking lives.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Or I hope somebody opens up a can of whoop ass.
Maybe.
Twisted tea. 3 4
All right, we got a
Well,
guy.
hopefully they threw him in jail in that county. Isn't that the county where that one sheriff made everybody
J.D.
live?
Grid?
Like,
Oh,
No,
no.
Maricopa County. That was
Maricopa.
Tent
that-
cities
yeah,
or
Tent
whatever?
City, yeah.
Nursing home either way.
Yeah, Tent City.
Yeah.
And he made him more
Arpaio.
Arpaio,
Yeah.
Sheriff.
I don't think he's in anymore, but
No, he actually got indicted for he committed some federal felonies.
Some bad shit.
Trump pardoned him, but yeah.
Well, of course.
Don't start.
That was it.
we don't want to.
We're not a political channel, assholes.
I think that might have been his first pardon. Was Joe Arpaio.
Is that the thing at Tent City?
Yeah. He was the sheriff of Maricopa County.
And they made him more pink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
pink underwear.
they
They had a chain gang, and
Yeah.
he was a real piece of work.
And they could only they sued the sheriff's department, if I remember correctly, that they were able to get cable.
Yeah, but
the
they could only have the Disney Channel.
The Disney Channel or the Weather Channel.
You
In
want to know if
And
it's
it's
going to
Maricopa County, Arizona, on the Weather Channel says
You
it's
know-
fucking hot.
I'll tell you this, man. Like,
be dress for the weather.
fucking, I take the Disney Channel over nothing.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Disney Plus these days sucks balls. But anyways, all right. You want to get back on track here with this sex offender, 38, spent hours glued to porn on AT&T store iPad.
Yeah.
Until horrified fucking workers called the police.
So he
all
goes. He goes into
How many
this.
hours does this motherfucker need to spend on an iPad before you wonder, hey,
Yeah.
should I do something about this?
Well, yeah, he goes into a phone store and he gets on a fucking iPad, that he got as a display, and he immediately fucking dials up some fucking kiddie porn, and is there for hours.
How are you not noticed?
Well, for hours. Exactly. How are you not noticed for hours? I mean, I didn't know those fucking things were even hooked up to the internet.
Well,
The
yeah,
display models.
the thing is you're not supposed to be able to get, usually they'll have them on an internet, but it's like an intranet inside the building, like on a local network, so they can show you that it works and stuff. Whatever the freaking, brilliant mastermind was that fucking decided he was going to open this up to the outside world. Or maybe he's just really good and he hacked it open, Maybe he found a tunnel.
He's a convicted sex offender, has been slapped with charges that he looked at child porn on an iPad in a cell phone store in Boulder, Colorado. Sex offender Nathan Wood. Well,
He got some wood now, huh?
porn star Nathan Wood,
Gonna get some in jail.
pleaded not guilty to charges of pursuing child porn on the AT&T store. He was charged with offenses that included sexual exploitation of a child and attempted sexual exploitation of a child for the April 18th incident in the store. At least it wasn't on April.
He was allegedly glued to the iPad for hours. Well, that wasn't glue.
For 4 hours.
He had some other substance sticking him to it.
For 4 hours.
It was still white and gooey, though, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No, it said 4 hours.
For 4 hours.
FOR.
Okay.
Not for 4 hours.
4-4.
It said
Not the
was
number.
glued to the iPad 4 hours.
Read the next line down.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Yeah, not for 4 hours.
4 hours. That could be 2,
Everybody
3.
here that's
Listen.
watching in podcast land, what the fuck does this say?
It says 4-4.
Wood was
Italicized.
allegedly glued to the iPad for FOR hours.
Read the next line down.
What was good?
Oh, 4-4. I wasn't looking at the next line.
Tunnel vision.
Okay.
Maybe it's both. Maybe he was glued for 4 hours.
He was.
And then after they said something, maybe it was 4 more hours that he was glued to it.
But how do you know if that's what he was looking at for all the 4 hours? Like,
Unless they were watching him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they should be charged too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're accessories to the crime.
How does that happen for 4 hours?
You know what?
This is the question.
After 10 minutes, I'm spent.
10 minutes, 30 seconds for
30
me.
seconds.
The old 2PQ, 2 pumps and a quiver.
Yep. 2 pumps.
Oh, I hope that was good for you too, baby.
Well, it takes girls all.
She said, "Are you in yet?" I said, "In. I'm done." What the fuck are you talking about?
You know, fucking one time.
We're done talking about that.
Fucking
Yeah, anyway, he's a dirtbag. He goes to hell.
Hey, fucking Dana, me and Dana, we were having sex, and she goes, "I didn't finish yet." And I said, "Well, I did." She goes, "Well, what the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you ever gonna please with that little dick?" And I said, "Me."
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Just making shit up again.
Of course he is. That's what have you not met this guy?
You've known him for what? Almost a year?
Yes.
The quarantine machine?
I don't
Yeah.
know, but even he's not around you guys.
Yeah, we're good influences. Happy Hour News team. Happy fucking New
Look
Year.
at how you're smiling, rosy cheeks. You know, you need to stop your goddamn complaining, woman. Just enjoy the fucking moments.
You're the one who said it.
All right, let's get on to our final
confirm it.
segment of the. Well, what do you got there? No,
Oh, we
final segment of the evening. 20 facts that you didn't fucking know that we're gonna learn tonight for our fucking New Year's Happy Hour News
Can we
Years.
bet on whether we know them?
Happy Hour News.
Happy Hour News team, New Year's.
God, that's a fucking mouthful.
Yeah.
I've been trying to think of how to say that. Happy
News Hour team.
The Happy News Hour team.
Happy New Year Hours team.
Yeah, we got her.
Yeah, I know.
She's fucking
Okay.
hammered.
She
Look
is
what
hammered.
my fucking Christmas gift did to her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still drinking on that shit.
Well, yeah. It's
So-
130 proof.
Hey, Sean. Little tip. Some people know how to conserve.
Yeah, well.
He also knows a lot about a little tip.
Just a tip and just for a minute, okay? I swear.
And I promise I won't come in your mouth, right?
Hey, you know how much fun I had in college with the line of just the tip,
You
baby?
didn't go
Just
to
a tip,
college.
baby. Just a little bit.
Three biggest lies a man can say. Just a tip. I'm not going to put it all the way in. I promise not to come in your mouth.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll pay you Tuesday. The check's in the mail, and no, I won't come in your mouth.
Hey,
How about it won't happen again?
Yeah, I won't have it.
Yeah, that's the biggest one.
and also, people, little tip for you. Remember, after 50, freaking never trust a fart. Having sex is like shooting pool with a rope. And never waste a hard on.
Never waste
Never
a fucking
waste
hard
a
I
on.
think there's a movie about that.
What?
She's fucking hammered, man.
50.
Look
I'm
at her.
65.
She's holding you up, man.
Holding me up. Holding me up. I'm not the one that's drinking single barrel fucking Jack Daniels.
Oh.
Drunky pants.
20 messed up facts you didn't
But
fucking know.
Hey, guess who's going to have a mouthful later?
I've already learned more than I need to
Are
fucking
we on
know.
number 16? Princess Olga?
Are we on 16?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
All right.
Prince. Ooh, she's a serious looking young lady,
Yeah.
isn't she?
Check this bitch out. Number 16 of the facts that you didn't know that you're going to learn tonight.
That's
Happy
right.
Hour News Team New Year's
You
special.
never thought you would even want to know.
Princess Olga of Kiev buried her matchmakers alive, slaughtered 5,000 people during a feast, and was named as a saint by the Christian Orthodox Church.
Whoa. That's right. So she was a lovely young
What's
lady.
the story?
The story is take your your red wedding and move away. Game of Thrones, it doesn't get any more hardcore than this.
She was the Russian.
The Russian princess was a direct descendant of the Vikings, and she totally lived up to her ancestors' reputation. Olga was the wife of Igor of Kiev, who was killed rather brutally by the Drevlians, whatever the fuck they are.
There were Devlins from Druidia.
Drevlians, yeah, from Druidia. Spaceballs, the Drevlians. Okay,
Pronounce
so
his next name.
Since her son, this has got frickin' words with no fucking vowels in it whatsoever. Stanislav was but 3-year-old child.
What?
Yeah, Stanislav. That's what it says, Savalaslav, right? Savatislav. Okay. Yeah, it's like frickin' Welsh or something. When her kid was 3 years old, she was declared the official ruler of the Kievan Rus, which is probably that country.
Oh, we got some action going on in left field over here.
She's gonna get fucking twisted.
Uh-oh.
I did not start it. I said, please drink responsibly. And then I said, I wonder if that little freaking guy that got twisted freaking drank responsibly because it seemed like he was a little drunk. And, not only do you get a delicious beverage for $3.49, when you're done, you get to recycle the can. No matter if you hit a motherfucker with a full can and waste the alcoholic beverage inside.
All these clips from us in a menstruosity. We're gonna have sponsorship.
Well, I think we got our new sponsor. I think we got our new sponsor, Twisted Tea. By God,
Twisted Tea.
If Matt can do the Dollar General,
not only can you open up a can of whoop ass on a motherfucker, you can get a delicious beverage for $3.49. And when you're done with that delicious beverage, you have a nice aluminum can.
You got $8 worth of fucking scrap aluminum.
Yeah. You have at least 8 cents worth of scrap aluminum.
That's right. Yeah.
If they give us sponsorship, you can drink for free for a little bit.
Get them for free for a little bit? Yeah. Okay, you send her these clips, and she'll give me a sponsorship.
I will put them in like no tomorrow.
Okay. You say that now in your drunky pants, but tomorrow it's going to be like, I don't feel like getting up to go out to the horses and feed.
I might complain about it, I'll still do it.
When the Drevlins sent 20 of their best men to persuade Olga, she responded by having her servants dig a deep trench and dump in their boats, envoys and all, into it. They were buried alive. The revenge did not stop there, as she invited Prince Matt Ball's best warriors to use their bathhouse and burned it down as they were bathing. This crazy bitch.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want to do, is take a bath after killing people.
No, this was a bathhouse.
No, some of the people were taking the bath, and she burned it down while they were in there.
When the Drevlins held a massive feast after Igor's funeral, Olga waited until they were drunk, and then they had them slaughtered. All 5,000 of them. What allowed was a total declaration of war. Olga marched into the Drevlin community with her armies and had them set fire to their homes. They perished overnight. In 1547, she was named a saint by the Orthodox Church.
Because they were scared of fucking. They were scared to death of her.
I would be. Hey, people, I just like to say.
I should have been born then.
Yeah. Listen to how drunky pants Dana Pantsy is. Glug, 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 glug.
I haven't
This
got
is
this out 16.
120
Yeah, we got the
proof.
drink since you were 16.
133 proof.
133 proof liquor
You're
she
pretty
drinking
drunk.
there.
I've seen you this drunk before.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah. I've seen you this drunk.
Hey, Shuby,
so that cast
you're
drink-
in for some new territory tonight. If she hasn't been,
You know what?
she hasn't been.
You know what this means?
This drunk
This
since
is
she was
butt
16.
sex drunk.
I'm telling you.
That far. Jesus.
Hey, everybody. Y'all know me pretty well. Is this not the first time I wasn't the drunkest fucking person in the room?
But you guys gotta one up it.
I want to thank everybody for listening and watching tonight. A happy hour news.
And
tonight.
Happy New Year,
Happy New Year.
motherfuckers.
Happy New Year's, everybody. We didn't
Especially
get
for him.
we didn't get a single fucking call tonight from anybody.
Of course not.
But we did get 2 fucking calls. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah,
Fumble
Dana's
Penis.
going to call right now.
Thank you, fucking. What was his name? Joe, Jeff,
Joe.
J-word, Joe. Thank you for calling in.
Yep.
Everybody have a happy new year. I want to thank everybody for sitting in, even those that were off camera and made their voices known. Brecken, yeah.
It's a party.
Shuby, yeah.
You can't know my
Dana,
voice,
yeah.
guys.
Dana?
Sanchez,
That's
yeah.
me. Kelly,
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Good night, everyone. Or good
Bye-bye.
morning, or whatever the fuck.
And Happy New Year.
There's nothing I can do. Still little shoes, legs, and